Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the Stress Less Show, the show where we are helping you determine exactly what is stressing you out and do something about it. This week, I have an amazing guest and really great friend of mine, Mala. She is an expert in money mindset and finances and money, the whole nine yards. Mala, welcome.
Hey, thank you, Carly. I'm so excited to be a guest on your show and share my knowledge.
I didn't share very much information about you, so would you mind sharing a little bit more about what you do and how you help make the world a better place?
What I do, I own a company called Wise Women, Smart Money. And what I do, I help primarily women to get to a place of clarity, understanding, and peace with their finances. Because as you may know, finances cause a lot of stress. So my purpose is to get you to a place of peace and freedom.
I love that. Yeah,
Yes.
I was doing some research recently about what causes stress, particularly in women, and money is the number one stressor. So I
It is.
have to get Mala on this
Yes.
show. This is really important. Um,
Yes.
so I think the stat was actually 79% of women worry about money.
Wow. Yes.
Yeah,
That sounds about right.
yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
So with that being said, what is your biggest piece of advice or a tool or a tip that you want to share with all of the people watching who are worrying about money or stressed out about money right now?
I think the first thing we have to do is understand what's going on in your mind about money, and your thoughts and your feelings about money translate to how you act regarding money in your life, and what you create as far as having money or not having money. So I would suggest starting with your mindset. And for those of you who may think, what am I going to do, how do I figure out what's going on in my mind, I would suggest that you write a letter to money explaining how you feel. Money, I love you. Money, I hate you. Money, you're not around. Just write a letter as if money is your friend, and write it out. On Don't think about it, just sit for the next 10 minutes and write a letter. And once you've done, take a look at the letter, and then you could see how what your relationship is with money. It's going to become clear to you what it is and what your beliefs are around money, because your beliefs around money create what's going on in your life around money. So that would be a good way to just download all of your beliefs and start taking a look at it, becoming aware.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
When I first did this exercise, I found some two really interesting tidbits. And the first one was that um, I believed that money only showed up at the last minute or like when it wanted to. So I
Mhm.
didn't I felt supported by it, but I didn't feel 100%. Like it had an attitude of some sort. That's how I felt about it.
Yes.
Like money is sassy. And the other piece, which was really interesting, and I want to share these just for those of you who are watching and feel like maybe your mindset is getting in the way, especially after you write your letter out,
Mhm.
um, is that I was kind of downloaded a belief from my family, just from people I spent time with, that you had to work hard in order to manifest money. And so even if something felt too easy, I made it hard so that I could bring in money. So that letter tells you a lot about
Mhm.
your relationship. Yeah.
Yes. I know that once you have the letter, and as Carly said, you start seeing what your relationship is. And if you have a thought that money shows up at the last minute, you can work on reframing that thought. And you could say, money shows up um, right when I need it, not at the last minute. Or so you switch it to the opposite of what you're thinking, and you reframe it.
Mm,
And or if you're having trouble reframing it, you can say, I am open to money showing up for me when I need it. So
mm.
that's how you can reframe a negative belief that you have around money. So that would be your next step after you have your letter down.
Now, how often would you recommend, do you recommend repeating that kind of affirmation multiple times a day? like, what is the ritual or what is the routine or process that you would recommend for someone to change their money mindset? It doesn't seem like it's something you would be able to change overnight.
I would suggest doing it like switching one belief for 30 days. And my process is that I rewrite it in my journal, and I look at it every day, and I get into that feeling state, a new feeling state, that money is available to me when I need it, and it's always there. So I get into that feeling state of gratitude that it's there for me. And I try to stay within that state for the rest of the day. And, it may be tough. We're asking a lot of you to stay in a feeling state of gratitude. But, when you get out of it, you can just check yourself and just come back into that space. So that would be my suggestion.
Yeah, I love that. How do we know when we step out of a space of gratitude if it's kind of our automatic habit, and what do we do about that?
If you are first starting to understand what's going on in your mind about money, the first clue that you're out of alignment with money would be your feeling state. So your feeling state may be stress. And once you have identified that you are stressed or you are unhappy for some reason, just backtrack, or you can do a download at the same moment, like a thought download, I call it, and just write freestyle what you're stressed about. And then you will be able to pick up it's something that you're thinking that's creating the feeling. And that's how you get back into alignment.
So just noticing when something feels off, and then allowing yourself that space to explore it and then bring it back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your clue would be feeling stressed.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I love that. Yeah. So I know that you had mentioned that you wanted to offer something for a select few of those who are watching so that they can step out of stress and overwhelm about money.
Yes. For your viewers today, I'm going to offer a free conversation, a complimentary conversation with me. If you are having some trouble with money and you'd like some help, it's for 30 minutes by phone, and you can reach me at my email, Mala, M-A-L-A, at wisewomensmartmoney.com.
I love that.
Take advantage of that offer.
Yeah. And these calls are first come, first serve. So make sure you grab your spot while you can. She only has so many spots. She can't do all of her work for free.
Yes.
And if you are feeling stressed and you are feeling overwhelmed, I also want to invite you to go to workyoulovenow.com/free gifts. That's free gifts plural. And what you can do there is download my free gift to you, which is a creative moving meditation that you can do discreetly at your desk, at work, wherever you are, to reduce stress, to come back to that space of gratitude that Mala was talking about. So again, thank you, Mala, so much for coming.
You're welcome.
And until next week.
Hi everyone, Carly Myers here. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Stress Less Show. We are trying something new out this time around. If you noticed, I hope you did. We would love to hear your feedback. But I'm also hopping on here to let you know that we actually just launched a Patreon page, which means the drawing that you just saw in, I think it's 4 times the speed. If you become a Patreon member, you'll get access to the real-time drawing as well as my thoughts on what I was creating as I was creating it. So definitely check us out on Patreon. Definitely comment below and let us know what you thought of the interview. Mala is great. And we're just really excited about the new format. So until next week, take care, guys. Bye.